Hey guys, real fast, I wanted to say actually later in the video I will talk about tattoos, and instead of commenting down below, I actually made a poll and I've linked in the description if you want to do that, and it's all anonymous, so no one will know, I won't know who did what, but you can only do it one time, so I will get actual results instead of someone just clicking it multiple times to be funny, because it's happened before on other people's things. But yes, it's linked down below if you want to do that. It's anonymous, everything, it'll be fun. But yeah, love you guys, bye. Hey, what's up you guys, Bananda here. I should have filmed this earlier, but I didn't, because I was watching TV. So yeah, first off, before I start this video, I kind of want to have your guys' opinions, because you guys are kind of, I'm going to film probably this happening, so if the artist allows me to, I'm actually, me and Chris are going to go try, maybe go get tattoos Friday the 13th, because there is, he works with a tattoo artist, and, or something like that, I can't remember, but I remember he said he worked with a tattoo artist, or tattoos artist's boyfriend, girlfriend, something like that. And the tattoo artist said that their shop on Friday the 13th, they have a deal where you pay $13 for a quarter-size tattoo, and I really, really want some tattoos, and I have none at the moment, and I want to get some. And I wanted your guys' opinion. If you want to give it, you don't have to, but yeah, I was thinking about either getting, both of these are going to be on my wrist, or there's another one that I might get on my hand, but I've kind of went away from it. Chris actually just showed up, so I might have to film this over there so I'm not in his seat so he can smoke. So thinking about either getting, it is going to be a dead flower, or I either want to get a tombstone that says past on it, because to me, in my opinion, the past self that I was, that all the bad stuff and all the horrible stuff that I've been through and that I've kind of had to endure and try to make myself a better person from that past things, in my opinion, I feel like that person that I was in that time period has died, and I am the person I want to be, this adult, this, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. The past self is dead, so I want to have like a memory tattoo of my past. So I thought that's a way to resemble it, but also not, kind of, I don't really know, but that's kind of my two ideas. And I'm thinking also of maybe getting a heart on my hand. My mom actually has a dice that has all of my brother and sister's ages on it, well, her kids, and it adds up to how many kids she has, and I love it, and I always wanted a hand tattoo. I used to draw hearts on my hands, heart right here on my hand, every single day forever. But yeah, the other ones I'm getting are going to be on my wrist, but I don't know. Oh yeah. But yeah, let's get into this video. So yeah, this video is going to be on a paranormal experience that I had as a child. I'm thinking of maybe starting a storytime like playlist for this, especially because I've had a lot of paranormal experiences happen to me as a kid. If you don't believe in paranormal experiences, this would be time you can click off. I don't feel like having hate, and if you don't believe in it, I'm sorry. I actually believe in it. I've had it happen to me too many times not to believe that kind of thing. This is when I was little. At this time, I was living in a very, very small town in the country. The house that we lived in was a very, very old house. My aunt still owns this house, she rents it, but at the time my mom just finally left my ex-stepdad that was extremely abusive, and she let us stay there for free. She paid for cable and internet and everything for us, and it was nice. I really love this house. It was an amazing old house. I love old houses. It had a huge yard, everything, but we kind of had to move. But when I lived there, I had my own room at the time because my mom slept in her room, like was the master bedroom, and my brother and sister slept in there with her because my mom was still kind of, you can come in, Chris. I'm just filming. I can move if you need me to, so you can sit in your seat so you can smoke with me. Oh my gosh. I missed you. I love you. You want to be in the video? I'm just talking about, remember the story about that little girl that used to come and hang out with me at nights? Sorry, I'm telling you guys sort of the ending. But I'm going to pause it and I'm going to go over there so he can have his seat. 1 second. I am back. Okay, so I was at the very beginning talking about the house. I'm sorry about kind of like telling you guys what happened, but oh well. So I was living with this house, and my mom and all my brothers and sisters all slept in there with my mom, so I had my own room. And at the time, I couldn't sleep without TV on. I couldn't do any of that. I couldn't sleep in the dark. I had a horrible, horrible, horrible fear of the dark. But I always had the TV on, so I was completely fine. And I had a whole bunch of night lights. In this room, we had, at the time, we had a huge, ginormous, like, I don't know, king size or queen size bed. It was ginormous. It was like the biggest bed I've ever seen in my life. But it was a ginormous bed, and it was all mine. There was a big bed, and then there was another bed that was like a twin-size bed that was like my little brother's, but he never slept in it at the time. And then there was like a door, and then we had this huge walk-in kind of closet. And so my room was kind of next to the bathroom, and then there was another room that was across from mine, and then beside my room was my mom's room. It was probably like really, really, really late at night. And this happened more than one occasions. This girl would come and visit me. At first, I thought, maybe, whenever you're a little kid, at first you don't realize that it could be something like that. A lot of times, people associate with that with imaginary friends and stuff like that. I was already kind of into horror movies and stuff like that because my parents wanted to desensitize us as kids so we wouldn't be scared when actual bad things happened. Because, if you watch movies that have like death and destruction and stuff like that that's supposed to happen later on in the world, you won't be scared because you'll just be like, oh, I've already seen that happen in a movie. It's okay. I don't think that works, but it's up to you. You're parenting, I guess. I don't know.
Why is it okay to desensitize yourself to emotions?
In my opinion, I kind of like being desensitized from that scary stuff because I don't want to be extremely scared when bad things happen and then not be able to stand up and be able to kind of like just have my scared emotion, just be scared the whole time instead of being able to protect myself. I don't know. But yeah, that stuff. So this little girl, I found out this, kind of, like, over a length of time about this little girl and her family. My parents did research on this house, or my mom did, and we did find out this stuff, and this stuff is true, and everything that I know of being true. So, I'm gonna talk about things that I don't know I don't know, but there was a little girl and her family. There was her mom, which was this beautiful white woman. I'm going to say white because that was her ethnicity, because there is another man there too. But there was her mom, and then it was her dad. Her dad wasn't a white man. He was a very angry, horrible man. He was very mean. He was a very, I don't know, he was more of a demonic kind of spirit, it felt like. It wasn't, like, demonic, like, he was just evil. He was a very evil man in life and in death. Then there was another man, which is the wife's secret boyfriend / guy she was sleeping with. He was African American. At this point in time that everything was going on, you can't be with people of a different race at the time, so it was kind of the dad didn't like that he found out about her, ended up killing the wife. I can't exactly remember how she died, but I just remember, like, stuff like that. And then
lynched the, what's it called, her boyfriend or whatever, but that has nothing to do, because it was not technically on the land, but his spirit was there, because it was where his lover was, or just, like, that's where he, like, grew up and lived, at the time, because his family was on there. I'm trying to think. And then the little girl, she was a little bit younger than I was, or around my age. I can't remember exactly how old I was. And then her two older brothers, they had the upstairs. We had a normal, it's like an attic, but it wasn't an attic kind of thing. It had stairs leading up to it, because there was a living room. There were stairs leading up to it, into the attic, and my mom didn't want us going up there, and we didn't really go up there whenever we lived there by ourselves, but when my stepdad that my mom's with now moved in with us, he sent all the boys upstairs, because he didn't want, because there was more girls than boys, so they sent them all upstairs and just let them have the upstairs. The two boys were very evil. They weren't very good kids. They would do mischief stuff. They were just horrible kids. I was scared. I was pushed down the stairs a few times, once, and then my brothers and sisters were also shoved, and there was just crazy stuff that would go up on there. I didn't like going up there. I tried to avoid going up there at all costs. But the little girl, the way I know that she died was that her brother, I can't remember if it was, like, right now I cannot remember if it was her dad or if it was her brother, but I'm pretty sure it was her dad that drowned her. But I can't exactly, like, I don't want to tell you guys something and then not be correct, so it was her or her brothers. I can't remember right now. So, I don't know, but she would always visit me, and I would stay up with her and talk to her. At the time, I had no friends whatsoever. Well, I probably had a few friends at school, but it was mostly just people that kind of hung out with me because they had no one else to hang out with, kind of thing. And I don't know. She was a very nice person. I wish I could go back and see if she's still there. I would love to have met her, or if she was alive, or, I would love to have been a friend with her. She was amazing. Like, she seemed to be honest with me. I know a lot of people are kind of, when it becomes to, like, spirits, they're kind of scared to talk to them or become friends with them, because a lot of demonic presence or demonic, like, beings will pretend to be kids or pretend to be something they're not, to get near you and then do bad stuff. But nothing from her ever happened that was bad. It was always her brothers. Her dad was more scary towards us. He never really did anything that hurt us. It was more, he just would scare you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just very scary. And then everything else, that house, there was just, like, a lot of stuff that went on. Like, I don't know. But this is kind of like a rundown of it. I will at some point do some, like, more in-depth talking about, like, actually what happened, what, like, kind of things we talked about, stuff like that, and have more stories kind of like this, because I've had a lot of stuff like that happen. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you guys like this. If you like this, please put a thumbs up. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I will try to make better videos. If you have any ideas, if you don't like this, if you didn't like this video, if you have any ideas on videos you want me to make that will make you like the videos that I make, just comment down below. Or if you don't want to do that and do what I got this idea from, and just message me, or on any of my social medias, I will try to message you back as soon as I can. They're always linked below, so why not? But if you haven't already, you should subscribe, and when you do subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I make a video, because my videos are kind of scattered. I try to make videos every couple days. It just kind of differs, because there's always something going on, or I'm just really, really busy, But yeah, I might make a video this weekend because we're going to a really cool car show, and I'm really excited, and Chris is excited, and I'm just happy to show off Millie, which is, if you didn't know already, we have a 64 Ford Falcon. Well, it's Chris's Ford Falcon, but it's an amazing car, and I love it so much. But yeah, look forward for that video. I should have other videos soon, but another video me and Chris have been talking about is we're going to try to do a video talking about our relationship, because we haven't went completely in depth on what our relationship is, because we have a lot of questions, because I used to be very DDLG, MDLG relationship person, and now I've kind of changed. I still do the aspects of this, but we'll get into more in depth on that later on. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope everything in your life is going awesome. Hope every day is amazing for you and everything. I just love you guys so much, and I appreciate everything that you guys have done. Not really done for me, but just how much you guys are there for me, how much you guys watch my videos, how much you guys subscribe. I'm almost at 200, which I'm very happy about. I think I got to 192 today. I check every single day. I kind of check off and on all day. Not gonna lie, I love seeing when I get a new subscriber. I love subscribing to you guys. I just love doing that. I love watching some of your videos. If I subscribe to you, I try to watch a few videos, or like if I see, oh, that video, I will go through my my recommended or go through my subscribers videos that you guys just upload, and I will watch them. I love watching your guys' videos. I love seeing your guys' beautiful faces. But yeah, I love you guys so much. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.